Okay guys, so today we're going to be creating the interactive map. Okay, the first thing you're going to have to do is open up the instructions I gave you. I gave you these papers, so all you should have these papers. Now we have to read instructions as we do this. So first, we're going to create a map title using WordArt. We're going to insert a picture of a map, and then we're going to add a text box that provides instructions about that map. Okay, the first thing you need to do is sign into Google Drive and create a Google Slides, which we have here. Okay, and then in the top left corner you're going to type map name and then press enter. So I'm just going to put the map name here, which is Baltimore to Los Angeles map. Okay, so that's the title, Baltimore to Los Angeles map. Okay, next it says close the theme sidebar if it is open, apply layout and choose blank. Make sure that it's a blank layout like this one. It's blank. Okay, right here it's blank. Okay, and then we're gonna close the themes. Okay, then it says using the map title map use WordArt. So we're going to use WordArt. So we're gonna go to insert. Okay, now under insert, if we go all the way here, you guys can see WordArt. So you guys will click on WordArt and that will create a title. And I'm gonna put Baltimore to Los Angeles map. Okay, that's going to be my title. You're going to press enter and then the title is here. Okay, I'm just going to delete these ones. I'm going to delete these ones right here. So now I have Baltimore to Los Angeles map, and I'm going to place it up here. Now you guys can edit this and make it prettier by doing the following. You're going to go here where it says fill color. You're going to click on fill color and you can choose any color. I'm going to choose green for this. Okay, now it changes the letters to green. You can also change the borders. I'm going to click here border color and I'm going to click black because I like black. Okay, then you can change the thickness of the borders. See, you guys can make them thicker or you can make them thinner. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I like that. Now after that's done, we're done with that title. Okay, we are done with this. Then we're going to insert an image about the map. Now the way I like doing this is you guys are going to actually open up a new tab. You're going to put Baltimore, Maryland to Los Angeles, California. You're going to look for that map, which is right here. Okay, you guys can click on maps. It'll show it here. One thing you guys can do is make the map a little bit bigger like this. Zoom out a little bit like that. And what I like doing, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to screenshot. So I'm going to screenshot the United States map here. So from here to right here. I'll screenshot this part right here. Okay, I'm going to screenshot and I'm going to use this screenshot to put it here. Okay, so that's my map. You can also cut it here. If you double click on it, it turns black and you can actually just cut it like that. You can make it bigger, but essentially this is your map. Okay, so now you have the title and you have the map. Now we're going to add instructions on what to do with this map. Okay, so I'm going to click on insert. You guys can insert any kind of shape that you guys like. Could be a circle, a triangle, any shape that you guys like. I'm going to add just a regular square like this, and I'm going to place the square here. Okay, and I'm going to write down click on the symbols to find more information about that area. Okay, now why am I doing this is to make sure that people know that when the map, you're going to add symbols here. Eventually you want the people to click on those symbols to know information about the historical places that you want them to visit. Okay, so for this one I'm going to center it here in the middle. I'm going to change the color of inside. I'm going to make it green, same thing like the title. Okay, and so going to change the font inside, which I'm going to bold, make it bigger and change the font. Okay, I like that. So that's great. I'm also going to change the borders. I'm going to make them black and I'm going to add thickness to the borders of here, so you guys can see that that looks much better. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm also going to add borders to the image to make it look nicer. So I'm going to click on borders here. I'm going to make it 3 as well. Okay, I want to make it darker, so I'm going to press there. You guys can see that looks much better, right? You guys can also add background color. For the background color, you guys can just click on background. You guys can click on color, and you guys can change the color based on what your likings are. Okay, maybe like that, if you like that, or I might choose something a little bit different, maybe like a light blue. Okay, so I like that, so I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so that's great. You're done with the first slide, which is your map all the way from Baltimore to Los Angeles. Now we are going to create the historic landmark slides. Okay, so we're going to add 4 slides because you're going to look for 4 historical landmarks. You guys can use any of these new slides. Okay, so if you click on this arrow right here, you guys can create a new slide, title and body. I like that's my favorite. Now you guys can duplicate that slide. You can make 2 more of those until you have 4 complete slides. Okay, in each of these slides you're going to put the name of the historical landmark you guys are going to research. So historical landmark that you're going to research for all of them. Okay, so you're going to be a historical landmark for each of them. Now you within this slide, I want you to tell me what states is this landmark passing through, and what hotels around the area can the family stay in. Okay, those are the only 2 questions I want you guys to answer for all 4 slides. Okay, make sure you include images. Okay, so include images, even videos if you have some. Okay, the more information you have, the better the slide looks, the better for it. Okay, try to keep this information within 1 slide. If you have more than 2 slides, I will help you match that slide back to the map. Okay, but basically you guys are going to create a slide for each of these. Okay, so you're going to have 4 slides, 1 slide per historical landmark that you chose. Okay, and make sure that includes images, videos, and everything. Okay, now once you are happy with this, you're going to connect your slides to the interactive map. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you're going to add markers. Okay, once you finish adding markers to your map, then you have to link the markers to slides. Okay, once that happens, we have to link the entire slide back to the map. Okay, I'll teach you guys right now. So let's say that you're done with this slide. Okay, first thing you have to do is, let's say that your first historical landmark is located in Indianapolis. Okay, so I'm going to click insert. I'm going to go to image. I'm going to go to search the web. Okay, so insert image, search the web, and I'm going to put my marker transparent background. Okay, why transparent background? Because we just want that image, we don't want anything behind it. So I'm going to click insert for the first one that came out, and you guys can see that there's nothing behind it, it's just a marker. I'm going to make sure that it's small enough for me to mark it on the map. So I'm going to put it in Indianapolis. You need 4 of these. Okay, you need 4 of this one. So what I can do is copy and paste. Let's say they also want to stay in Las Vegas here. You can go to Las Vegas too if your area is crossing through Las Vegas. Okay, let's say that they also want to cross through Denver, Colorado, so you can also stay there. And then maybe they want to go through Nebraska here. Okay, so there's different routes that people can take. Some will take longer than the other ones. The blue one is the one that's the shortest. The other ones are longer, but you can have any of these, right? Now you guys can actually connect each of these markers to a slide. So if you guys click on that marker until it's highlighted blue like this, then you're going to click on link right here. Okay, insert link. You can actually put it into the little landmarks. Okay, so if you click slides in this presentation, you guys can click, let's say I'm going to connect it to slide number 2. Okay, now this one I'm going to insert, again, slides in this presentation. Maybe I want to connect it to slide number 3. Slide same thing right here, link, slides in presentation, slide number 4, link, slide number 5. Okay, so all of these are connected to slides now, and I'm just so that you guys know the difference, I'm going to name them 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what I'm gonna do is when I click on present here, slideshow, if I click here, it'll take me to that landmark. Okay, now if I press again, you guys can see how it moves forward, but I don't want that. I want it, let's say I press the slide number 5, it's landmark number 4, right? If I click here, it doesn't go anywhere. I want it, so what I want to do is I want to make sure that this, when I press here, it takes me to that slide, right? But when I press back here, I want it to take me back to the map. So what we are going to do is we're going to insert. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys how to insert this thing back into the map. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is click insert. You're going to click image, shape, shape, and you're going to choose the square. Okay, then you're going to, from the corner here, you're going to highlight the entire thing like this. Okay, now that's entire thing, you cover your entire slide. Now you obviously don't want it to be like that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on fill color and I'm going to click transparent. Then you still have the box there, okay, but you can see what's behind that box because you chose transparent color. Okay, now we want to link this back to the first slide. So what we are going to do is we're going to click on link, insert link, and here, just link, you cannot see it very well here, but here you guys can put it on slide number 1, slide 1. We want to cover it, we want to change it to slide 1, so we're going to click slide 1. Okay, same thing with this one. So same thing, insert, shape, square, highlight the entire thing, transparent, link, slide 1. Okay, so now it's linked to slide 1. Okay, so what that means is, for example, if I click here and I click on this slide right here, I'm gonna click anywhere here and it'll take me back to the first slide. You guys see that? Anywhere here takes me back to the first slide, and that's what you want. You want it to take you back, so when you're explaining, it takes you back. Okay, so this is great, and this is what I want you guys to do for today. That's it. If you guys have any questions, please ask me, but that's all you guys have to do for today. We're going to focus on the trip itinerary next time. Okay.